Today is Canada Day. And I am on my way to the ferry, Black Ball Ferry. That's going from Victoria to Port Angeles, Washington State. Victoria is preparing for Canada Day celebration. This is the first one since COVID started. We're supposed to have fireworks too. There's a stage set up and food trucks and children's castles getting set up. Cool. But of course it's not busy right now. It is 9:40 in the morning. This is Victoria Clipper. It's the fast ferry that goes to Seattle, Victoria, Seattle. And we are on a black ball that go Victoria to Port Angeles. The travel time should be about an hour and a half. It is not very often I get to see Victoria Harbor from the water. That's a water taxi. Here we go, we are approaching Port Angeles. Well, as I mentioned, I am on a solo bikepacking trip. This is some kind of a challenge I wanted to do to see if I feel comfortable sleeping in a tent all by myself in the wilderness. I am hoping to get a campsite on the campground, so I'm close to people. I am really hoping to do so. I am now in Port Angeles. I took a black ball ferry across, and this is the, well, this is not a beginning, but it is the beginning of the trail for me. This is Olympic Discovery Trail. So hopefully I just follow this little signs. No section of it will be on the road. Section of it will be on the road, and then some on the gravel, and some all kind of ways. Bike lane ends. Okay, I just got off the ferry and I'm already confused. Where am I going? Where's the trail? I have a ride with GPS set. It says left. Is that the way? Yes, looks like I am off the trail already. Olympic Discovery Trail. This way. Olympic Discovery Trail, pathway to Pacific. Alright. There we go. I guess I could have stayed on the road, but I really wanted to go across that bridge. So here we are, back on the road. So the office at the campground is closed, but I just talked to a guy here and he said about 3 miles, which is about 5 kilometers up the road, there is a small village or whatever it's called. It's Joyce. They have a general store and apparently it has an ATM. So hopefully it's on my way, and if not, and if it is not, then I'll have to overshoot, but I need to get the cash out of the ATM. So we pedal this way for 5 kilometers, side of the highway. All right, I am entering Joyce. Somewhere in here there is a general store. Welcome to Joyce. I've been battling this headwind all day. Okay, it looks like I found the general store. Let's just hope it has a ATM, because I could really use it. Oh, it's a gas station as well. Joyce Lumber. So it, and there is a general store. I'll power down. Alright, so this place had an ATM and it had a general store and had all kind of stuff. So I got some cash, I got some Mike's Hard Cranberry and some Dorito chips. So I am thinking I am going to have a lunch and don't know where. It is on my way, so I didn't even have to detour. This is actually, I still gotta keep on going for a bit, but would be nice to find a place to sit down somewhere, have some chips and have some mics. I mean, I have a chair with me, but I'll just pedal forward for a bit until I get somewhere. Riding through Joyce, it's not, I mean, it is small, but look at it. It's got a school, it's got a general store, it's got a cafe, a restaurant kind of a thing, and a gas station. So I guess it's a little bit bigger than a village, which is good to know. If we do come back here, we can take we can maybe have a lunch at the cafe. It's called a Blueberry Cafe or Blackberry Cafe. Up ahead I will be turning off on the trail. I hope on the trail again. Maybe that's where I will have a little picnic. Everything is in miles, so it's, I don't know, I don't want to convert. I've gone maybe 30 kilometers since I got off the ferry, well, plus the kilometers I did at home. Correction, I went 29 kilometers since I got off ferry in Port Angeles. Yeah, if you see the cars don't really give you a lot of room when they pass you, and you can see the shoulder is not very bicycle friendly. I wouldn't call Port Angeles is a very bike friendly city, despite of what they say. There is a lot of RVs, but again, it's a long weekend. A lot of RVs. Jesus, like, do you really need to come that close? Yeah, it's a little scary. I'm not very happy with this shoulder and the whole Discovery trail thing. Hopefully when I get on the trail it will be better, but like I said, out of 30 kilometers I've maybe been riding the trail for like 5. I cannot wait to get off this road. Look, I don't even have a shoulder anymore, and the people just fly through here. There should be a turnoff just up ahead, and hopefully hopefully it's the trail. I've been battling this headwind since I got off the ferry. It seems to be just does not want to let it up. Keep on looking at my phone to see where I have to turn off. It's a little quieter on the road now, but I had a lot of RVs passing me, and they come really close. Kinda scary. A turnoff is just up ahead.
Distance 31.0 kilometers. Duration 2 hours 4 minutes and 17 seconds.
Oh, I tell you, it's a good feeling to get off that highway onto this little residential street. Look, there is an overnight cottage. I could stay here. And I am on the trail again. This trail is so broken up, like from the last piece to this piece it was, I don't know, like 15 kilometers. I do believe this is it, and I do think this is it, and I'll stay on the trail from now on. But well, I hope so anyway. We will see. Okay, now I gotta find a place to have a picnic. So this feels a lot more like a trail. There is actually, I don't see any houses around, I don't see any properties, farms. This looks like you're in the wilderness, and I'm finally feel like I'm alone on the trail. There we go. Just the trail is supposed to end just up ahead and enter unpaved trail. This is what I was looking for, is this single track to ride through the forest. That's supposed to be very pretty. Still did not find a place to have a lunch, but I might just stop right at the trailhead. I've been climbing steadily uphill, and but it's a very gentle grade again. The highway was like up and down. Again, not too bad, very manageable. And the trail is constant climb up, like a 2%. All right. I was gonna have lunch right here on this platform, but as soon as I slow down, I realized that it's warm outside and hot, and it's gonna be in the sun, and I'd rather have a lunch in the shade. So I'll keep on looking. That looks like the end of pavement and onto a gravel road. Yeah, this is not a single track, but it now feels like bike packing, at least. So this is some gravel road that apparently may have some active logging, but I don't know if it's a thing today. It is a holiday in Canada, but it is not a holiday in the United States, so there is a possibility. All right. I sewed. Couldn't find anything better, so I just found this little logging roads intersection. I just leaned my bike there, and I'm just gonna have some chips and some mics and just chilling here for a minute, because why not? I remember about the ticks, I guess. I came from there, I'm heading over there. I'm 35 kilometers into my ride, and I have about 25 kilometers to go to the campground, and then I'm gonna hope I can find a spot there, but we'll see what happens. Let's have some lunch. I got some tunes going over there on the speaker. Finally turned it on. I took the GoPro off the helmet. I had my lunch. Well, I had the snack. I'm gonna ride without a helmet for a bit, since it's a logging road anyways. I know, naughty, but whatever. I had some mics. I don't know if you ever had the feeling where you're in the forest all by yourself and you get a little spooky feeling. That's what I usually get worried about. So far it's been okay. I had music playing, I had some AC/DC playing to scare away the critters. But this journey is that's what it's all about. It's just to be alone in a forest. When I move, I feel better, but as soon as you stop, you have a flat tire or camping or wherever, you're just sitting alone in the forest, I get a bit of a spooky feeling. It's been okay today so far, and I do hope I'm not gonna get any flat tires. My back tire was converted to tubeless just recently. The front tire, I'm still waiting for it to wear out completely so I can replace it to tubeless ready, and then I will feel good. I wouldn't mind getting the tires that are actually meant for the, for the gravel roads like this, bumpier stuff. So far I have not enjoyed this trail too much because, like I say, I've been on the highway on this side of the road for 30 kilometers. I just got onto this logging road, and it's actually, this is not an intersection of two logging roads. Well, I guess it is, but I see there's a lot of bicycle tracks. I'll show you. And there is a, oh, I see a car. Wow, I didn't expect that. So there is a car coming. Didn't expect to see cars in here, but apparently there are cars. Let them go by. Yeah, just having a break. Thank you. Yeah, he asked me if I was okay. I was it was nice of him. But yeah, I wasn't sure if there might be cars in here or not. I guess that kind of makes sense. I didn't see any gates or anything like that. There is a post right here. It says Olympic Adventure Trail. And this way at the intersection, it's also say Olympic Adventure Trail. So it looks like the trail actually supposedly turns this way, and this is why I see the bicycle tracks. I didn't see it on a map. When I come back, I'll probably look at it one more time. But I don't recall seeing the intersection here. Whoa, I'm trying to put this GoPro on my handlebar, and so I can talk. So I noticed that I had quite a few people bumping into my videos when searching bikepacking. If you're thinking about it, do it. It is awesome. Doesn't matter what bike you have. It doesn't matter what gear you have. We've done it in a Walmart tent. I've seen people do it on a Walmart bike. Just get out there and do it. There is a huge advantage of being on the bike, is you get to see everything. Because you're going much slower and you are not bound to the roads. You actually do experience everything better. I am getting a little bit of that spooky feeling of being by myself in the forest, but that's why I'm talking. Keep myself occupied and make noise. All of a sudden the bushes look scary, like bears, and rocks looks like bears, and logs look like cougars. It's always harder when on a trail that you've never been on. It's always because you don't know what's around the corner. Like, you don't know what to expect. But go and do it. It is awesome. I love it. I'm not a tent person. And as a matter of fact, actually camping out is the list of my favorite things. It's getting to the destination, what I'm doing right now. That's what's awesome. Oh, here. Whoa, hopefully all these vibrations will be compensated by GoPro's oh, what's it called? Stabilization. There's another crossroad. Oh, look, there is a private property. I feel better. There are people live there. And there is another something. I don't know if people actually do live there, but there is a gate, so that it doesn't look like a login gate. It looks like a private property gate. I don't have come back here. I don't have a bear spray or bear bangers, or I don't even have a whistle, to be honest. Everybody I talk to is saying, or every time I read on the internet, people say that people just end up bear spraying themselves, and by the time you get that bear spray out, and those who have bear spray actually never needed to use it. I never had a bear encounter. But people who did say they always run away. They want nothing to do with you. And that's what I'm hoping for. Because, I mean, who are you and who is the bear? If he wants to eat you, he'll eat you. It feels like the road is going down, but on the legs it feels like it's slightly up. So I guess we're still climbing. I'm gonna save some battery now. As I was riding down, well, riding along the road, I hear the noise. There's like a big drop off here on the side of the logging road, and there is a noise like there's a long big waterfall. I stopped to see if I can see it, and there is a river way down below there, but I don't see any access to actually have a good look at it. And I would really like to see it. Yeah, there is a river down there. You probably cannot see it on the GoPro, but I can see it. It's too bad. And this is why on the bicycle you just can't stop, land your bike on the tree and go check it out. You have time for everything. I have another car just passed me. I found myself calling out, "Hey bear," every once in a while. But it was good to see that there is actually, this is the second car I've seen on this road. It's good to see that there are some life here, not totally deserted. But so far it's just a logging road, nothing special. I did hear a couple of glimpses of that river a couple more times, and now it's disappeared, must have veered off. So it was very quiet. It gets spooky when it's quiet, so quiet. Bumpy roads. Well, according to my GPS, we're gonna be exiting this logging road section, and kind of coming into view of the lake. I forgot what this lake called. So we are out of the logging road and onto a road. Back to pavement, and then there is a river. Let me take a shot of that.
Turn left to stay on East Beach Road.
So, the lake I was talking about is a crescent lake, and we finally got to the... Sorry, I'm just pushing the bike towards the railing here. I'm in the middle of the road on the bridge. Probably not a good idea, but that's where the lake exits, and this is where the lake itself is, and it's beautiful. The water is super clear. There's some kayakers there, and the lake is absolutely gorgeous. Just wow, so pretty. I think I'm gonna take a picture with actually I'll just take a picture with the GoPro. Oh, all right, we're going for a helmet mount camera again, because I'm back on the road, and plus I wanna see things. And the trail's going up. Hello. I don't know. Well, I just met some people, and they asked me if it's safe to ride the bike on the trail because there is a cougar in the area, and apparently the cougar recently attacked a cyclist.
16.25 kilometers.
Hello.
Hello.
So, okay, it's too many people. So they said that on the news, they say that in the Discovery Park, a cougar attacked the cyclist, and they're asking me if it's safe to ride. And I'm asking, well, why are you trying to scare me? People are riding. Hey, seems to be all right. It's nice to see some people, but I think this section is the most picturesque, and the parking lot was full. Yeah, people see the GoPro on my helmet and they get a little bit I don't know, nervous, not pleased. So I'm trying to record when there is no people around. It's beautiful. It would be nice to have a like paddle stand-up paddleboard, you know, kayaking or boarding especially would be cool. I don't know what mountain that is, but that looks gorgeous. No snow on top, so it's not high enough for snow. Everybody is going. There's the tunnel. I put my blinker light on. Let's go through the tunnel. Hello. The tunnel we go. That is cool. Oh wow, this is dark. Holy, you can't see a thing. I wish I had a bigger light. That is spooky. Okay, I see the light now. That's good. Wow. That was awesome. But if according to the guy who was at the custom there was a turn-off to go see the devil's. Okay, let's go this way. It's got to be this way. Let me see this. Devil's Punch Bowl. We have to see that. Okay, let's go see it. Devil's Punch Bowl. And I'm riding down to it. I'll probably end up walking, but who knows. Devil's Punch Bowl is pretty famous, so can't miss it. Okay, I might have to walk this. Yep. Ah. Devil's Punch Bowl. Yep, I can't ride this, so I'm gonna push. My bike is so heavy. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. But I do want to see the Devil's Punch Bowl. So we just turned around and we're going behind the tunnel. The tunnel is in this rock. And there is the Devil's Punch Bowl. Woo! Hello. It's okay, I'm not going through.
Okay.
bike. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh, sorry. So people jump off this bridge. All right, we're continuing our journey. At the end, this is a Crescent Lake. At the end of Crescent Lake, there is a campground, which this campground was fully booked, and I tried to find a spot to camp, but it's fully booked. So after like researching and talking to people, they say that state of Washington have a under the no turn away policy. That means they don't turn away bikers or hikers. They always find them a place to spend the night. This is my big hope. And well, we've got trees. Oh, looks like okay. So this is what the camp guy, the customs guy told me, that there was a tree down, and actually he said he moved it around so to make a pass. So I thank him, because this is definitely great. Wow, must have been quite a wind to knock this all down, but we're through and through. Let's continue our journey. I just looked at my Strava, and I'm like 95 kilometers into this trip, but minus the ferry crossing, which is probably 15 kilometers, maybe 20. So let's call it 80 kilometers into my trip. It's been a good journey so far. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay, never mind. Looks pretty nice though. Logs and railings and the Crescent Lake. Beautiful. Looking at those tiny little cars on the other side of the lake gives you the perspective of the size of all of this around me. It's huge. It's interesting how they have the asphalt pavement and a piece of gravel road on the side. It's been like this all the way through, and I don't know why. Like, if I want a gravel ride, I gravel ride. Experience bikepacking on a gravel road, or in this case a gravel shoulder. Or if I want smooth ride, I go onto a pavement. I don't know who would choose right in the gravel. I'll keep recording because it's just beautiful.
Distance 44.0 kilometers. Duration 3 hours 33 minutes and 13 seconds.
So GPS just told me we're 45 kilometers from the ferry terminal. Wait, it doesn't work out. That must be a longer trip on the ferry. I would say from my house to the ferry in Victoria is about 15 kilometers, and then 45. So it looks like a 30-kilometer ferry boat ride. Must be. Look how beautiful this is. Lake Crescent. You can tell that the day is winding down. The sun is going to be tipping over the mountain soon enough. Okay, I've been on a steady climb up. The lake is way down below over there. I'm higher, Not super high, but
Distance 49
noticeably higher.
kilometers. Duration 3
And
hours 27 minutes.
as I was riding, I noticed there's a road down at the lake, and I've seen a few bump outs that look like almost like camping spots. I don't know if they are or they're not. I didn't see any any tents or any people there, but I'm curious if it's if you can pitch a tent in there. I wouldn't want to be there all by myself, but in an emergency situation, it's a possibility. It is 4:16, so it's 4:15. It's not late. I mean, I've been riding for maybe 70 kilometers so far from home, you know, across the ferry and from the ferry to here. Oh, I see a car. I see a car. So I don't know what's going on. Is there a campground? Like there is a car parked in there, but no tents. I am really curious to know what that road is, because every access to it seems to be gated, but yet I saw cars in there. And narrow shoulder, and yeah, you can see it right there. Oh, this used to be a railroad from the looks of it. I want to be on that road. Okay, maybe on the way back I'll know, so I'll go that way. Okay, so I got off the trail. I'm hoping to get to Fairholme campground from here, because there is no really direct route from the trail above, which is over there, to the campground, which is at the border, and we're a lot higher than the border. But I've seen this little road that just veers off the trail. It's not on the map. It's not on any of the maps that I have. But I'm gonna take it down and see if it leads me there. And I hope it does, because otherwise I will have to push my bike all the way up this hill. But for now I can enjoy going downhill. Whee! Uh-oh. Did it just end on me? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh damn. Shoot. It looks like it ended. Oh, it didn't. Oh, that was a mistake. So it just comes up to a water station here, and it does not go anywhere else. So it looks like I have to go back. So that was just an access road to that water reservoir. What I was hoping was the shortcut, ended up just a road that leads to nowhere. It was fun to go down, but now I have to get all the way back up to Discovery Trail. I was hoping to shortcut, but it's no go. We're done here. Charles camping, but it would be too scary. I am getting tired, my legs are tired. Would be nice to get a spot to call home for a night. Whew. I am back on the trail. All right, we are here. I took the wrong road. I should have gone down at the bottom and I would have hit the campground, but now I overshot it and now I have to go back on the road and come back and see if I can get a spot here. It is 5 o'clock now. If I can't get a spot here, I would have to bike all the way here to this campground. Once I overshot the campground, I have to get on the highway and pedal on the highway. This is Highway 101 again. I just need to cross it somehow. Or maybe I'll stay on this side of the road. Maybe it's safer to be on this side of the road. At least it's downhill. I hope I don't have to go uphill again. I am on the wrong side of the highway going downhill. Never mind, people. It's all good. I can see the lake again. There has to be a turn off soon. I can see a sign. Campground. I really hope they have a spot for me. I really do. There is no campsites available, it says, but I am really hoping for one of those hiker sites. Looks like a campground host, but there is nobody here and the campground is full. And I just met a lady on a bicycle. She's also stranded and she's also hoping for a spot, and we are gonna share a spot if we can get one. We both seeing that this is the emergency spot over here, and we're hoping this is all blocked off and it says it's reserved. I am thinking that this is the emergency spot for hiker bikers, and she also said that that spot that she is in is it's not on the board, so she thinks that that might be another emergency spot. I'm gonna get some water. All right, so I got lucky. There are two emergency sites. 74 and 75. They are hiker biker sites. So I've got site number 74. It's very small. It doesn't have a parking lot, but it's enough to put a tent, put a bike. There's a little fire pit, and oh, I guess I should have gone to 75. It's got a picnic table, but whatever. Site is site. So do you know what's the most important thing when you get to the campsite? First, you build a chair, because that is the most important thing after riding the bike all day. Then we can build a tent later. Before it gets dark, I'd like to take a boat down to the lake and see what it looks like. Oh wow, look at this campsite. That would be cool to be here. Imagine waking up on a lake. They all reserved though. I don't know how it's possible, but they all reserved. That would be cool to be right here. Look at this campsite. Pretty sweet. There's nobody here. It's not a single person. How are they all reserved? I don't know. Let's take a couple of pictures. Yeah, these campsites on the lake are very, very beautiful. Like amazing. I'm pretty tired to appreciate anything right now. But this lakeside, it's all walk-in. You can't drive in here, you have to walk. But I mean, for purposes of like biking or hiking, if you can get a spot here, it's freaking amazing. So maybe next time if we go with Julia, I'll try to get one of the spots on the lake. Maybe we can stay for a couple of days. It's beautiful. But it all says it's all reserved. There is a food storage. Alright, there is a tent. And there's the food. We're gonna have some pad thai again. And some chips. Oh, and I have a drink somewhere.